driving down the street. Maybe you're heading to a friend's house, or maybe you're going to the mall, or maybe going out to dinner with some friends. Imagine being at a red light and all of a sudden looking around and seeing a homeless guy holding a sign and it says "Need food" written on a piece of cardboard. What do? Do you just try not to make eye contact and wait for the light to turn green? Do you open your window and offer some change? Or maybe even some extra food you have that you know you're probably not going to eat. Seeing homeless people at major intersections or even just walking down the street is something that is not uncommon in our country. Thousands of people are homeless. My purpose is to inform you about this issue and how it's affecting adults and children, and also ways people are trying to help change it. Homelessness is a problem that is affecting not only our community, but also the country. According to a report written by the National Alliance to End Homelessness, done in April 2016 on the state of homelessness in America on endhomelessness.org, in January 2015, 564,708 people were experiencing homelessness. There are many reasons why people become homeless. One of the biggest reasons, according to an anonymous author in the article called 35 Ways to Help the Homeless on justgive.org, is people lose their job. When there's no income coming in, people have to foreclose on their house and end up having no place to go. Being homeless can affect a person in many ways. It can take a toll on their health with things like skin diseases, sleep deprivation, and drug dependency. It can also affect them personally with things like loss of self-esteem, increased danger of abuse and violence, and increase in substance abuse. According to an anonymous author in the article, Effects on Homelessness on deps.washington.edu. But homelessness is beginning to look like it might be shrinking. According to Kate Santic in the May 2016 article, Census finds big drop in Central Florida homeless on the Orlando Sentinel. Homelessness in Central Florida has dropped 23% over the past year and has plunged more than 60% since 2013. Homelessness does not just affect adults. According to the Covenant House in Statistics on Homeless Youth in America on covenanthouse.org, more than 2 million kids in America will experience homelessness. Kids that become homeless usually suffer some type of abuse from a parent. A lot of times, a child being homeless can affect a lot of things, and one of the biggest things is education. According to Kevin Lindsay, in a September 2014 article called Child Poverty and Homelessness Affect Education on firstfocus.org, homeless children are more likely to have lower standardized tests and are 87% more likely to leave school than their peers. Homelessness is a continuous problem in our country, but many people are trying to help out people in need. A lot of people like to donate food and clothing to shelters where people can come and get what they need. People also volunteer their time to help the homeless community by volunteering for places like Habitat for Humanity, where the mission statement says, Habitat for Humanity brings people together to build homes, communities, and hope. They want to make sure that everyone has a decent place to live. There are also smaller organizations like the Christian Service Center, where they offer a meal to anyone that it needs 6 days a week. Their goal is to eradicate poverty through the provision of services and resources that foster hope, well-being, and empowerment. They also have more than just food. They usually have clothing to give out and toiletry items to help get through the rough times. I hope you have learned how this issue is affecting our country and the people that live in it. But there are people trying to change that and help people in need. For some people, seeing a homeless person on the side of the road doesn't have an effect on them. For others, it makes them sad to see them in their situation, and they may choose to make a difference. I hope you have a better understanding of how homelessness affects all of us.